Everyone, wagwan, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be testing out some new products that I was super excited about. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm not really excited about a lot of stuff, but I'm super excited about the I Am Magic collection from Juvia's Place. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on the products and what I liked about it, then just please keep on watching. So I'm basically here to see if the hype is real. Like, are these products as good as people have been saying that they are? So this is going to be kind of my first impression slash demo slash review of the products. Yeah, so I pretty much did my eyebrows and some eye makeup and added some lashes, and the palette that I use is the Juvia's Festival palette. So that's out of the way, so we're just going to jump right into the foundation. Now this isn't really like a first impressions because I have like tried the foundation already, because at first they told me with the shade finder that my shade was going to be 140 when it just came out. They said it was the same shade as Born This Way Tiramisu, which is like my favorite foundation, and this is a perfect shade on me. So I was like, okay, that's great, I know my exact match. So I went ahead and bought it. Then Juvia's changed everything, so apparently 140 is no longer my shade. My shade is actually Malawi, which is 230. So yeah, my shade already is not the best shade, but it's definitely workable. So you guys are gonna see that in the video, so I'm just gonna start. So it's described as a velvety matte foundation, and the foundation is called I Am Magic. So if they're claiming to be magic, first of all, that's a lot. So we're gonna see how magical this thing really is. So I'm just gonna apply some primer. The primer that I'm using is the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and I absolutely love this primer. I've been using it on and off, and it's truly a new favorite. I love this so much that I went ahead and I got the bigger one just because this is about to run out really soon. But yeah, so I'm just gonna apply some of the primer onto my face. So after a few seconds, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the foundation, and I'm gonna be using my Sonia Kashuk sponge. This is my favorite thing to use and apply foundation. So I'm gonna be using this, of course. So first of all, she is thick. Like, the foundation is on my sponge, and yeah, she's not going anywhere. Like, it's so thick. I can turn it upside down. So she is super thick. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Wow. Wow. Do you see this coverage that I'm getting? I hope you're seeing this coverage. This is described as a full coverage foundation, so I'm expecting it to give me new skin type of vibe, which it absolutely is. I'm looking in the mirror right now, and my skin looks really airbrushed, like really nice. Okay, looks really good. And this is how I felt the first time I did try it on. After looking in the mirror, I have this little really small mirror on my table, and it looks so good through it. But then when I took a step back and looked at the bigger mirror, I was just like, wow, like my skin looks flawless, like flawless. If you're trying to get new skin vibe, like, I'm not even adding any more products, and I could literally have taken way less than I did and go around my entire face. But you know, I be extra, so of course. Wow. Like, I really hope you guys are able to really see just how flawless my skin looks. So far, so good. The hype seems real. So it says that this foundation was made in Italy, and I know that foundations that are made in Italy They're normally raved to have like the best ingredients and the best formula, and you know, like this foundation is definitely bringing that type of weight. It's not too far from my shade. I could definitely work with this. Only thing, it is a little bit on the redder orangey side that I like my foundation to be, because my undertone is a little bit more golden. But after I use my concealer, I'm hoping that everything will just look really nice, which normally happens because my concealer is normally very bright and more golden. So we're gonna move from the foundation, which so far is definitely getting an A. It looks so flawless, so beautiful. I don't have any complaints as yet. It's super thick. I can't feel the thickness on my face either. Like, it doesn't feel like I have a lot of makeup caked on. But maybe if you're someone who always uses very light foundation, not even medium, like super light foundation, maybe you will definitely feel it on your face. But I'm used to more medium to full coverage foundations, so I definitely don't feel it. So, you know, she's doing real good right now. You know, she's a goodie. So we're moving on, and I'm gonna be using the I Am Magic concealer. It comes in this package right here. Oh, I don't remember if I showed you the packaging for the foundation. It's a very small tube. So look, like, this is it in my hand. It's super small. But it is 1 fluid ounces, which is what you get in most foundation shades. So I guess, you know, the packaging is just not bulky as some other packaging. It's nice. I normally like the really pretty glass bottles, like something like the concealer, but this is effective and it is great for traveling. So yeah, this is the concealer. So the concealer, it comes in a very thick bottle. It actually reminds me of my Too Faced Born This Way in terms of how thick it is, like how big the bottle is. The Too Faced one is a little bit bigger, but it has 10 milliliters. Too Faced one has 50 milliliters, but this concealer is only $14, so you definitely get a great value for the amount that you get. Just want to let you know, she's hella thick. So opening up the concealer, it does have a doe foot applicator, so you could just dab it on like this. And you know how the foundation was super thick? The concealer is actually really like light. Like, it doesn't feel super thick or cakey, or it actually is very light, which is good because you don't want under your eye to have too much product and build up and start creasing and looking crazy on you. So this is a nice happy medium to full coverage concealer. So I've just applied it in those areas, and I'm gonna take this side of my sponge to blend it all out. Okay, I don't know like if you peeped that, but that blended out in a blink of an eye, like that. Wow, it blended out so nicely. It really did blend out so nicely. Wow. Wow. This blends out with little effort. I absolutely love that. I'm not pounding my face. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to, you know, blend for my life. I'm just barely tapping my sponge and it is just blending to perfection. I'm gonna let it sit a couple more seconds like this, just so I could build up the coverage a little bit more. I'm not gonna let it get dry. We don't want to look like we coming from the Amazon. You know, kind of, you know, unless we try to pull off some type of look, but you know, this is not the look we're pulling off today. But yeah, let it sit a couple seconds, and then I go in and I start blending everything out, and it's literally blending out like so easily. It's like butter, like it's melting under my sponge. It's so nice. Wow. Okay, Juvia's Place. Like, honestly, I don't know. I love Juvia's Place foundation. I love Juvia's Place eyeshadows, their blushes, like all of their products. Like, I'm a huge fan of all of their products that they have so far, and they definitely did this with they did it with the concealer and the foundation. Like, they knew what they were doing, and they planned it and they executed it perfectly. Not to mention, this foundation has 42 shades. Let's not sleep on that. It ranges from a very, very dark shade to a very pale light shade. I don't know if the palest shade is like the lightest shade that you could find, but I know the dark category is amazing. Like, they really did an amazing job with that. I feel like I didn't really get the highlight that I wanted, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more so I could get a little bit more brightness under the eye. But yeah, I was saying, like, they just really outdid themselves with these products and the price point that they're asking for. Like, it's a $14 concealer and a $20 foundation, and it is spot on. Okay, and now I'm just gonna finish blending out everything. And even though I let it like sit for a little bit, it's still super easy to blend out, and that is so important, to have a concealer that's not gonna give you a hard time to blend out. So I did get like more. As you can see, it's buildable as well. So I was able to take the concealer a little bit brighter under the eye. Okay, so sneakily, after they did the concealer, after they did the foundation and the concealer, Juvia's Space just launched new setting powders. I've already made my purchase, but I'm using my Fenty Beauty setting powder, and I'm gonna be using the shade Honey to set under my eyes. I'm using this Morphe sponge. Okay, so now I'm not gonna really let this sit for long. I'm just gonna brush the powder away. Okay, now I'm gonna apply some setting spray. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you guys see how gorgeous everything looks. Okay, so the foundation is looking like this, concealer looking like this. Honey, I am flawless. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, so I've completed my full face, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Is it all good? Let's see. All right, so first thing first, we're gonna talk about the price point. So as mentioned before, the foundation is $20 and the concealer is $14, so that's a go. Next, we're gonna talk about the shade range. They have the shade range. They have a very inclusive shade range. They have 42 shades. 42 shades is really good. And as far as I can tell, there's 42 good shades. So 42 shades alone is not great, but 42 good shades, way to go. Next, I want to talk about the performance. So far it is looking gorgeous. The concealer looks gorgeous, foundation gorgeous, and together they are magic. I'm hoping it looks as bomb on camera as it looks in real life, because in real life it looks so good. Yeah, so this foundation claims to have a velvety matte, and it definitely has a velvety matte. I really like this consistency. I really like this formula because it's not a super drying matte. I feel like even if you do have dry skin, you could totally get away with wearing this and it won't make you look dry or crazy, because I did not get that whatsoever. I haven't even set the whole thing with powder, which I should do, which I will do, but this is just like how a foundation looks with just like, I have some powder like where I put the concealer, but I didn't even realize I just said it. But yeah, it looks really good. It looks gorgeous. It looks really bomb. So yeah, I have very nice things to say about it. I really do like the formula as well for the formula for the concealer. I feel like it is bomb. The concealer has 24 shades, which is awesome as well. The concealer is very lightweight, but it's also buildable, which I feel like is perfect, because some people don't like too much heavy cakiness. It's not gonna give you that type of Tarte Shape Tape consistency. It's much lighter than that, but you could definitely build it up, and the cover, it has a great amount of pigmentation to it, so that you can go ahead and do that. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm kind of really excited now to try out the setting powders to see just how good they are. I'm low-key, high-key obsessed with setting powders, so you guys will really know the tea on that one. But yeah, the foundation performs really well. I cannot find anything negative to say about it, but this is a kind of a first impression slash demo, so I haven't worn the foundation. I have not tested it out. Yeah, so I haven't worn it out. I can't really say how it holds up and if it's great to wear for long hours. I can't say any of that as yet, so I will definitely keep you guys posted. I perhaps will do a video on that after this one. But yeah, like, so far so good. Definitely try it out. However, I would say go and try it out in the Ulta stores if you have an Ulta close to you. If you don't, like, try to see, you know, how many videos you can watch of people who are of similar complexions than you, then try to kind of find your complexion based on that. They also have a shade finder on their website. I don't know how well their shade finder works, but yeah, like, definitely go ahead and check it out if you're near Ulta. That would be like what I recommend to you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of the video, and I will see you in another one. Bye.